All right, so here we are with Dillon, freshman at San Diego State, and Anthony, dorm leader, third year, and Jeff, who's a freshman, lives in the dorm. We just all kind of divinely grabbed lunch together. Anthony and Jeff were supposed to have lunch. I got stood up, so I joined them, and then Dillon was hanging there, and he joined us. So big moment just happened for Dillon. And first, Dillon, I just want to ask you, what was going on in your mind when you showed up today at lunch?
Well, I was just tired. Like I've been up like the past week with projects and dealing with like other stuff, hanging out with friends. You know, it was okay, but like I was feeling really tired and really down. I'm just this day couldn't get any longer, and like knowing these guys and you, obviously, like you guys were good people. Like you helped me through my problems at Catalina. Like that was a turning point for me. And I thought, hey, these guys are cool, so let's go eat lunch. So have some lunch. And and we came here and we, had to sit down. We, I explained how I was feeling through like previous Bible study that I attended out of curiosity. And like I've accepted God and Jesus.
Cool, man. So tell us, like, what does that mean for you today? Like, what happened? Like, why did you accept Jesus today? What made sense for you? Like, what are you believing now that you've accepted Jesus versus what you were believing before? What have you accepted? What does that mean?
Well, before it was just me like going on my own. It's just like I was doing things for me and just doing things how I thought was best. How like, okay, I should treat these people like this and stay away from these certain people. But then I related back to, I found something interesting was Bible study I went to. It was talking John 15, wasn't it?
Yeah.
About the branches and the vines, where Jesus' one command was to love each other to the point where you give yourself up for that person. And this one guy who I met, like, who I thought before was obnoxious, a jerk, someone I didn't really want to be hanging out with, right? Turns out he was just like me in how I was messed up in the past, how like I was sad and alone and stuff like that. And I came to like become his friend. We're going to go work out later today, and play bowling and stuff like that. But like, and then I realized like, whoa, I'm caring for someone who I previously just hated. It's like, what was that mindset? What was I doing? And I realized it's going back to the scripture, going back to how Jesus' teachings. And I was like, this is something I really need to get into because my old way of thinking was wrong. It's like there's something wrong with that. Why would I hate someone just because of who they are, of how they portrayed themselves? And then I realized it's like the best way to get to know someone is just get over that first impression you see or how they put on. So I was like, all right, if I can get over with this guy, I can get over with Jesus. This skepticism that I'm holding for him, that I'm afraid of him, that like I really can't trust him. It's like I'm just gonna go with it because I believe there's gonna be good of it because of like what happened to me today.
Yeah. So today, when you decided to accept Jesus, which was like what, 2 minutes ago,
Yeah.
3 minutes ago, what is the good news of Jesus to you? Like, what are you accepting? Like, what is he doing for you? For your life, like what's your understanding just as a brand new believer? Like, what are you accepting about Jesus?
I'm accepting him as not only as my like teacher, as my like person to follow, but like kind of like a father figure. Someone like, he's there for me. He's there to tell me, okay, this is not something you should be doing, Dillon, or like, this is actually, you're supposed to be doing this, Dillon, or, stuff like that. I mean, I don't know, words, I can't really explain it, but it's just, I can't stop smiling.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else that you'd like to tell us just about your story, how you're feeling? You don't have to, but, it's just such a cool moment.
Just, no matter who you are, no matter how bad or good of twisted past you may have, no matter, like, what you've gone through or what you haven't gone through, there's always someone who's there watching you. who's always there for you, who's always watching over you, making sure that who wants you to be the best that you can be. And that person for me right now is Jesus.
It's awesome, man. God bless you.